Hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm going to show you what to do next with our character. And so we need to retopologize this, obviously, because it's just not right. And so go to this magnet, boom, and we've made it live, and that means we can actually stick polygons onto the surface. And you need this tool here, quad draw tool. Click on it. There we go, and it's fairly simple to use. You just go click, 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 click. So you've created a four-sided face, but they're just dots at the minute, and you need the polygon. So if you hold down shift, now make sure you hover this little cursor in between the four dots. Hold down shift, it highlights green. So if you move it out, it's gone. So it highlights green, click, and you've got a blue polygon, and you can move it around. And as you can see, it conforms, or it sticks to the geometry. And click, click, hold down shift, boom, you've created another polygon. Click, click, hold down shift. There you go. If you hold control, you can add more resolution, and you can still move these around. If you hold down shift, you can relax the topology, so it's nice and relaxed. You're giving it a massage. Can you feel it relaxing? It's all nice, relax, you are feeling sleepy. Boom, there we go. Nice, perfect topology. If you feel like you've made a mistake, shift control and then click, and it deletes. You can also delete edges as well. And yeah, basically you can hold down tab and you can extrude from the edges as well if you want to. And so click off the tool, switch off make live, and right click on object mode. Let's go into isolate, and there you go. This is what we created. If you hit 3, you can see it's in smooth mode now. Alright, so let's delete that. Let's go back, and we can actually do it for real now. I'm going to switch on wireframe, and boom, make live, grab the quad draw tool, and let's tackle this. The first thing I tend to do is work on the details. So for example, if we take a look at the mouth here, we can actually start creating polygons here. And let's just bring it to the edge. There we go. And this is what I mean by using the curves as a guide. There we go. Oops, not there, but there. There we go. So not a lot to say about this really, because it's just a repetitive process. But I like this because now you're actually building the actual geometry for your character. And you know, I like to begin with just blocking it out. So do nice big polygons. There we go. And just bring it to the edge. There you go. And so the next thing is basically work on the nostril bit, and this can get a bit tricky. Now this is the most trickiest part of creating the topology, is connecting all the pieces. It can be you know, trial and error, and go back and forth. Like, let's move this down. So we're already changing the shape now of the topology. There we go. Maybe make this just a bit bigger. Place that there, there, and there. Okay, so we've got the nostril, we've got the mouth. We can work on the eyeball. Yeah, and so again, so all we need to do is just go around. So I'm just clicking and then holding down shift, boom, then click again. So fairly simple process. There we go. All right. And so, if you want to just check your process, you can just click on this. So we're off the tool, right click, select, object mode, isolate select, and you can just take a look at what you've done now. And we can hit 3, switch off wireframe. There you go. So we've actually started to create our character. All right. And just select the quad draw tool to go back into it, and you're back into it because the polygons turn blue, and you just continue. And so again here with the hand, now we want the hand to actually attach to the model, so you have to be wary of the amount of resolution on the hand. So I'm just going to come off the tool for now, and I'm going to grab this hand, double click on the edge loop here, and as you can see here it says 16. So what we need to do is create 16, and so it'd be like 1, 2, and basically just follow these edges here where they terminate at the end of the hand. So there's 3 there. You can always adjust them. It doesn't have to be perfect just yet. You just need the same amount. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need to do 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There you go. So we know that when it comes time to connect the hands to the body, that we have the correct amount of resolution for this to work. So we've got 16. There you have it. All right. So as for the rest of the the surface here, it's fairly easy, because once you've finished doing the details, you can actually just start working on creating the topology really for the whole character. And these open spaces here, they're fairly easy to deal with because you don't have to worry about any resolution. This is a fairly simple character anyway, so you just go around and just start building up your topology. There we go. Now obviously when it gets to around here, it gets a bit difficult, and you can tackle that straight away or towards the end. And so again, you just keep on going like this. And you go around. So that's the easy stuff, and let's deal with this difficult stuff here. And so we can say, well, okay, well this can line up with this here. And so hold down control to create more resolution, boom, and then boom, there we go. So we've made our first connection, second connection, third connection. There we go. For some reason that didn't connect first time around. I must have let go of the button too quickly. And so we're actually starting to connect, you see. And so there we go. And there. There. So we're making these connections. It's very important. Same here, again, how are we going to connect all of this? You have to think about it. And so maybe let's just move this down like that, move this across a little bit here, then boom, we've actually made a connection now. And again, there or there, maybe like that. So this seems like it could be a bit difficult. So hold down control and create more resolution. And the problem with that is it's gone all the way around to here, and we don't really want that. And so we're going to have to think about what we can do. obviously it comes here. So let's get rid of this, and then let's try it. Boom, there you go. So it terminates here, and so we can focus on this bit here. Let's have a look. That's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably don't want that, and so let's get rid of this for now. Get rid of, oops, I don't want to get rid of the whole thing, just this here, and let's see what we can do here. And so like I said, trial and error, you got to start working stuff out, and maybe add some more resolution here. There we go, and then boom, there we go. So we've actually connected that, but it kind of ruins the shape of the mouth. And so you do Control Z. You know, when you change your mind, you just do a Control Z and then bring it back. So I actually prefer how this was connected. And so what we've got to do is figure out something else here. And so let's add some more resolution here, and perhaps what we can do is maybe add some more resolution around, let's take a look. Boom, boom, boom. Maybe connect that like that. Now we've got a triangle here, so I'm going to delete that and maybe do that. There we go. And I don't really like that, because I prefer to have a bit more resolution around the mouth here, because afterwards we're going to create lips, and so you want the resolution for that. And so, you know, a bit of a problem here. We can add some resolution here, and then let's solve this mystery. There we go. So we've created a four-sided shape here and there as well. And so there, and so we need more resolution here. Boom, there we go. So we're getting there now, as you can see, and there you have it, problem solved. So, you know, you've got to be a bit of a Sherlock Holmes sometimes. There we go, to try and work this out. Let's move this across a bit more, and if you hold down shift, you know, you can relax the geometry, and it kind of spaces it out a bit better, as you can see. There we go. Just move that out a bit. So boom, that goes there. Let's just space this out a bit more. It seems to kind of, sometimes it seems to what do you call it, fold in on itself, so you've got to be careful with that, the way you relax it. But I tend to do all my relaxing when I've actually finished doing the topology. And so let's have a look. That can go there, and we need some more resolution for that. Let's have a look. How are we going to connect that? I think that'll do. Yeah, it's pretty good. And boom, boom, boom. There we go. I'm thinking maybe that's a bit too much. Maybe if we, I don't know. I don't like geometry that's very much like bunched together. So let's take a look. Yeah, maybe that's not too bad. There we go. So we're getting there, and then obviously this gets a bit easier now, because we just need to just, you know, repeat the process. Let's move this here and do that bit, that bit. There we go. And so we're kind of just working our way up. And also for this bit here, we've got to like figure out how we're going to connect all of this. That can go there. Maybe just add some more resolution there. There we go. Let's just widen this out a little bit. There we go. Alright, and so then we've got to work around the mouth bit. Boom. Alright, keep going. As you can see, boom, boom. on, get in there. Sometimes it can be a bit weird, you see. It's like Maya doesn't know which way to turn. Alright, so there we go. Let's bring that here, add some more resolution here. Don't be afraid to add more resolution as you start working on your model. There we go. There we go. So it might look a bit strange, but the golden rule is this: have four-sided shapes. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. It's all four-sided shapes. It's looking good. It's a bit ugly and messy, and that's because we haven't done the relax, you see. Another way of doing the relax is when you hit B. Soft select, now it's a bit bigger than a minute, so B, and then just drag it down to make the soft select a bit smaller. And so with the soft select, it allows you to relax much easier, and it gives you like a very good smooth result like that, you see. Switch B off. Right, let's continue. We may need a bit more resolution here, to be honest with you. And yeah, you just keep going. So, you know, the next challenge is to connect the handpiece here to the rest of the geometry as it starts coming down, you know. So like, ooh, how do we do this? So it's a bit wonky here, so you have to be careful. There we go. Like, oops, not there, but oh, come on. There we go. And same with this, and like that, and just basically keep going. Like, all this open space is the real easy stuff, you know. And then here, and just keep going. Alright, so a bit of an epic, and yeah, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'm going to pause the video and I'm just going to finish it off because I think you know what to do now, right? It's, you know, it's simple. You just connect in the geometry, right? And I'm going to finish it off, then get back to you and show you the next step of the process, which is basically to relax all the geometry so you've got beautiful looking geometry, because at the minute this is ugly. So see you next video.